Pretty sure that these have got away with it for life. And they've got other people doing it, so other people are still going to carry on doing this. This is never going to end.
It's just a massive cover-up. They're protecting their own jobs, that's all it is. I think if people knew what was going on their doorstep and they could actually see it, it turned your stomach. The councils turn a blind eye to it. The police turn a blind eye to it. If anybody's turned around and turned a blind eye to it, I want them to be prosecuted. I want justice for my daughter. I want it stopped dead. And I want the people who are responsible to stand in court, and if they have to serve time, it'll serve them right. Perhaps they'll realise that their life can be ruined like mine has.
Charlie Peters and GB News have done it again, with their work leading directly to action from leading politicians. This time, once again, Kemi Badenoch announcing that the Conservatives will table an amendment to the crime bill to force a national statutory inquiry into the rape gang scandal. But remember, this is not the first time that Kemi Badenoch has tried to do this year. Back in January, she and the Conservatives tried to add an amendment to the Children and Wellbeing Bill to require a full national inquiry that would have a statutory backing, which of course the Labour Party voted against. Not only that, but Keir Starmer referred to people who were calling for a national inquiry as jumping on a far-right bandwagon.
Calling for inquiries because they want to jump on a bandwagon of the far right.
But then, Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretary, did announce an inquiry into only 5 towns and cities, even we know there are up to 50 towns that need to be investigated, and she failed to make it a statutory inquiry, which meant that no one is under legal obligation to come and speak. This sham of an inquiry was announced over 2 months ago, and nothing has happened. Equally, I understand the questions thrown to Kemi Badenoch, considering that she was the Women and Equalities Minister under the last government. Why didn't she do something then? Why is it only now, when she's in opposition, that she is basically taking the easy position to criticise the current government for inaction? I think they're all fair criticisms, but quite frankly, this is an issue that I think goes beyond party politics. The Labour government have all of the same information as the Conservative Party. It makes me wonder whether they've even watched Charlie and GB News' work. The amount of attention that this story got, there is no excuse. Yes, previous governments were aware of what was going on. Yes, there were inquiries, although they were completely unsatisfactory. There is now no excuse. Will this be the time that Labour finally accepts that this scandal needs to be uncovered and justice needs to be brought to the victims? I'm Connie Shaw. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Reason UK if you haven't already.